Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time...
A header! But he's left disappointed. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this boy, Matis Tell, has really impressed me, Peter. He's athletic, he's strong, and he's quite explosive when he's on the flank. No wonder he's being compared to certain French greats who play in the same position. He's a very good outlet if you want to get the ball forward in a hurry.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that could well leave a mark. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Richarlison. Tries to pass it through. Great ball, and he's in here. He's had a shot! And it's a goal!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And here's Mbappe, looking for options for movement. Spence did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe! Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kudus. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. Shooting chance! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Madrid restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And here's Richarlison. Bellingham. Let's a look and place it forward. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Vinicius Junior. Lovely pass. Mbappe! And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Spence. And it's Kulusevski. And here's Tell. And it's Spence. Eder Militao. It's Bellingham. Chouameni. And Garcia. And it's Chouameni. Bellingham. Strokes it back. That's a good ball. Kulusevski. That's a cute ball. Good ball over the top. Chance, surely! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Tottenham presented with a golden opportunity here. So we're ready to go. And that's a sharp finish. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and a heart-and-mouth moment for the taker.
Tottenham with the lead. And here's Bellingham.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Chance here to counter. Spence. And it's Bentancur. And here's Kudus. Space for him to turn and look. Rodrigo. Can he get on the end of this? Bellingham. Bellingham. Lovely bit of skill. Tell. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Tottenham leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. And so the action is resumed. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Showing good feet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Mbappe is onto this. Udogi makes a dash for it. That's destined for the flank. Now here's the delivery. And he's straight offside. And it's Garcia. Now, can they get him away? And the counter is on. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in, and that could set him on his way. He's picked his way through. Chouameni. And Dani Ceballos.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Rodrigo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Danso gets his final warning. It's a good 30-35 yards out, this.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Chouameni. Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No, that's been intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Tell, being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Great vision. Kudus tries to get it clear. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Ceballos. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Tottenham clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That is a great pick out. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Plays it across. And out it comes again. Real chance! And that's a good finish. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10,
so changes afoot here, and from
5,
both sides.
El dorsal 19,
Tottenham now in a position
14,
far more desirable.
Well, I think it's just a reward for...
Goes for a shot! And it's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Just one in it now.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
A lot of space ahead of him. Lovely feet. Xavi Simons stood his ground strongly.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Sarr.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's clever. And that was very necessary. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Oh, can he get onto this? And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Tottenham pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
A good show, Peter. A good show of character, a good show of resilience. This is a team...
minutes.
A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands both physical and mental.
Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post! But he's left disappointed.
Danny Olmo really might have got ever so slightly across it. I don't think he intended to hit it so close to the frame of the goal. I mean, that's a bit obvious.
Played towards the other side. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Chance for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Bellingham. No, he's not getting past him there. Can he get it through? This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Now it's Ferran Torres. Here comes the corner. Araujo bustling and very visible inside the box.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
And he's taking no chances there. João Cancelo receives it in a good position here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
It's a pretty loose pass. So it is still 0-0. Alexander-Arnold. Great vision. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Barcelona are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Bernal. Ferran Torres. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Chouameni. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yamal. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, what a mistake! Defending of the desperate variety. Alexander-Arnold. Could move up a gear here. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Mbappe. João Cancelo wins the duel this time. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Chance here to counter. Crunching tackle.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mendy defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's an imaginative pass. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now, what about a counter-attack?
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Looking to play him in. Balde. Looking for options for movement. And they're quick to get it back. Takes a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's bustling through here. And the finish! It's there!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Dani Olmo! It's wide, but only just.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Alexander-Arnold.
Habrá 2 minutos de
It's
descuento.
Rudiger. Yamal. Now it's Dani Olmo. And it's Cancelo. João Cancelo. Driving forward. Chance! And a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments. And it's half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Madrid are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Madrid get the second half started. Howson. Mbappe! And the shot! João Cancelo can clear it away. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's neat. Tries one from range. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Alexander. And he shoots! In he goes again. And it's a goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
El dorsal 9.
Madrid with
Se
the
va a llevar a
lead.
cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Mendy. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Balde has got himself a free kick. And this is Lewandowski. Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Tries to play it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Garcia sends that a long way. Plays a sharp little ball here. Dani Olmo is in a really good position out wide. Now it's Yamal. Ambitious ball here. Neatly clipped into space. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in a great position here. Oh, cracking ball.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Balde. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. And this is Lewandowski. And a chance! Bellingham. Mbappe needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Threads one in. Courtois claims comfortably. Alexander-Arnold looking for the run. And it's been played through. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's got his cross in. Bernal deals with that comfortably.
Madrid clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? Bellingham. Brilliantly cut out. De Jong. Dani Olmo. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Lewandowski. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Bellingham. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, sweet feet. Nice interception, well timed. Eder Militao clears without hesitation. Dani Olmo. And here's Yamal. João Cancelo gets into a good position. Ferran Torres is onto this. Tries to pass it through. Shot a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Desperate defending required here.
El dorsal 20. El dorsal 21. El dorsal 22.
Rafinha plays it short.
El dorsal 2. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19. El dorsal 11. El dorsal 6.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Bellingham. That's tidy.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior just eases him off the ball. Bargi. It's run loose here. Bargi. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
That's at the end. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.